Yo, what's good with you? Back in black with another video. If you guys are new to the channel and you love shooting games just like me, make sure you aim for that like button and shoot that subscribe button as well. It'll help you find better teammates and it'll reduce the skill-based matchmaking in all your games. Oh, one more thing I did want to throw out there. If you want to watch me play live, I have been streaming on Twitch a lot more lately. You can follow me at BlackGuyYT. The A is a V. Of course, I will put that down in the description as well, so no worries there. But yo, check this out, right? I don't know about y'all, but I remember playing Fortnite back in the day when it first came out. It was like July 21st, 2017. It's the summer, right? So, no games were really coming out at the time. People are stuck on their regular rotation of games with nothing much to look forward to until like the fall or the winter. So, I just get on the PlayStation Store, one day, and on the front page, I see this random game called Fortnite. It looks super cartoony, but I saw some people on my friends list playing it, so I figured, why not give it a try? It's free. Everybody loves free stuff. What's the worst that could happen? Upon loading up the first couple of games with my friends, I wasn't so much impressed with the graphics per se, because quite frankly, it was comparable to playing SOCOM on the PS2, if you remember, what those graphics looked like back in the day. But just like SOCOM, one thing I did notice was how good the gameplay felt. I'm not saying Fortnite and SOCOM are very comparable games. I'm just saying they both felt great in terms of the gameplay. Especially like in the beginning when everybody wasn't building skyscrapers in zero point 0.5 seconds, you could really soak in the gunplay and feel your way around the building mechanics and, learn, I guess you could say. That's definitely one way Fortnite has made itself unique upon other battle royales, for lack of better words. But that's not all. What they also did that set them apart from other battle royales, and honestly just any other game in general, is that they constantly update it. They constantly update it. And when I say constantly, I don't mean like 2 to 3 months, like every other game like Call of Duty or Battlefield, where you'll see something new every now and then. What I mean, I literally mean like astoundingly on a weekly basis, stuff was like being added to the game. I mean, take a look at these screenshots that I got from IGN.com. These updates are like literally days apart sometimes, if not weeks. And like, not only are they constantly adding new content to the game and improving the quality of life, they're also giving you something new to do, or I guess something new to buy, which again, that goes back into the business model, which is, now that I think about it, a familiar strategy that I see too often from other companies now. Who would have thought that free to play would have been the best model to, make a game? But the difference here is somehow, some way, the quality of Fortnite never goes down with any of these updates. A lot of people don't even know that Fortnite had PS2 graphics to start off with. And I mean, if you look at it now, I would say it's one of the most graphically crisp games out there, albeit the cartoony atmosphere being presented, which I mean, I guess some people may not like that, which is completely understandable. Some people don't want their games to look like it's literally made for kids. But one thing you cannot take away from them is that they are constantly, adding in new stuff to make the game feel fresh and new. You may not like the guns or, the items that are currently in the rotation, but one thing, like I said, one thing you can't take away from them is the game always feels fresh, and it's literally the only game I've seen do the whole Battle Pass Season 1, 2, 3 thing in a way where it feels like the game is actually constantly ever evolving. Which, I mean, that might be to the advantage of them being able to, like, I guess they're only working with one map and they just have to change locations on that map, whereas other games they have to make multiple maps, which takes a lot of dev time. But still, it's like no other game can do what Fortnite is doing right now, or at least to the capacity that they're doing it, and still generate the same amount of money. Like, yeah, Call of Duty is pumping out the season pass thing and everybody's like grinding the levels, but like the stuff that's in that battle pass, if you look at the quality of it in comparison to the stuff that's in the Fortnite Battle Pass, I mean, let's keep it a buck here. Like, I'm if you ask me which one I want to play or which one I feel like I'm getting my $10 worth, I'm definitely going to say Fortnite. And I mean, that explains literally why they get so many collaborations and all that stuff, because the content that they actually put in the game is worth buying. So even when you are spending the money, you feel like you're not wasting anything. Whereas in Call of Duty, I feel like there's only like, I can only think of like one, two, or three things in the battle pass that make it worth it besides the guns. As far as the skins go, but they're gonna give you what, some charms for your gun. Well, like, I don't understand. It's just, I don't know, bro. If you're really looking at the quality of the game, Fortnite is in a league of its own. Halo is kind of up there. But I mean, that just recently came out. Like, games have been trying to compete with Fortnite forever in terms of like, you know, the revenue generation and like I guess nobody cares about the quality of the game anymore as long as it's making the money, right? I mean, but one thing that you like Epic on the I guess Epic is like one of the best game developers now because their game always seems like is up there in the quality department. I mean, their developers might be overworked. I think that's one knock that you can put against them, but I mean, it's one of the only games that seems like it's complete. I was watching a Nero Cinema video actually, and he was like, "Yeah, man, they had a challenge that was bugged out, and you can't even like complete it within a day." They literally took the challenge out and put a brand new one in so that you could do the seasonal challenges or whatever. And what other game do you know that they can update a bugged out challenge or a bugged out anything for that matter in a day? I can't really think of any. Big Team Battle has been bugged in Halo for like right? And guess what happened when they quote unquote hot fixed it? Nothing. What was the point? There is none. Not playing Halo because I do want to play some Big Team Battle, but I can't really get around to it. In this game, you can play any game mode, anytime. Never is it bugged out. Easy to connect with your friends because of the way they do the matchmaking. I mean, the one knock I literally have against Fortnite is that building the skill ceiling is too high, and like that's not even something wrong with the game. That's just something wrong with me as a player, and I still enjoy playing the game. That's the crazy thing about it. So even if you're not like one of the best people there is, you can still pick up the game and enjoy it. Whereas with Call of Duty and skill-based matchmaking, it's like you're punished for being a good player, and if you are not a good player, you're not going to become a better player because the game is only going to put you against people who are just as bad as you are. So you're not really even getting better. Whereas with this game, you're constantly running into the build monsters at the end. So if you can beat them and get a dub, then you can say for sure that you're getting better as a player. It's like the gameplay loop is more fulfilling in this game. That's for sure. I can say that. And I kind of want to swing this around, back around to Call of Duty real quick because I feel like they're the most egregious ones when it comes to this whole I want to copy Fortnite kind of thing so I can generate the same amount of money as them, but I'm doing it to the detriment of my employees and my player base kind of thing that's going around with gaming nowadays. Is like the only reason I feel like people buy the battle pass in Call of Duty at this point is not even for the aesthetics. It's merely because they include new guns in the battle pass every new season or whatever, right? So it's not even like, oh, this a really cool skin or a really cool charm. It's just like, no, I really would just want to get these new guns so I can test them or see if they're any good in Warzone. Because what little competitive advantage I can get, I gotta take it, right? Because if we're gonna put level tier 100 skins that can turn you invisible, right? That's not on purpose or anything. That's not to make anybody buy the battle pass. Or maybe it could be. It could just be laziness from the developers because of the burnout because they constantly want them to design new stuff for the battle pass that actually is meaningless. Meanwhile, the season pass is probably the only like yeah, that's it. Actually, now that I think about it, the only other reason I can think of to buy the season pass in Call of Duty, or yeah, pretty much it's Call of Duty and Battlefield, and a lot of other games, honestly, that have season passes or battle passes, is because it's what little sense of progression is left in any of these games that are being made nowadays, because they feel so bare bones and like lackluster in terms of content. All the content, all the manpower, all the energy is going into the battle pass because that's what makes them money. Which I mean, I get it, that's understandable, but like again, all these other companies besides Epic and Fortnite, right? They're doing it to the detriment of the player base, and yeah, it's just crazy to me. It's like if you're going to focus all that time and energy into the battle pass, and you can't even make stuff that's like worth buying, let alone make the base game worth buying. It's like what are we doing at this point now as a as an industry? Like, are we just trying to figure out the best way to get money out of people? I mean, yeah, obviously I get it. That's the whole point of a business. But it's like, damn, where's the quality, bruh? Is the quality is just gone, bruh, in all the games except for like a few. And it just makes me think, like, because this all started like in like 2016 17 when they started doing all the battle passes and season passes and stuff. I saw people converting. Another a quick example, Battlefield 5, there's like, yeah, we're gonna do a live service freaking, season pass stuff, and look what happened to that game. They canceled it because they literally cannot keep up with the quality of the game. Not only that, like, yeah, it's just like it was a lack of maps, a lack of content. Like, y'all are, I'm pretty sure it's just the CEOs and shareholders and stuff, but like y'all are so focused on like how to make the most amount of money when you should be focused on how to make the game as quality as possible or as enjoyable as possible to the players, because if they're enjoying the game, they're going to be on the game longer. If they're on the game longer, they're going to buy the battle pass or whatever, or the season pass or whatever. So yeah, if you ask me, Fortnite is definitely doing the best job of that whole quality bang for your buck kind of thing, even though the whole game was free, so that makes it even better. But if you guys agree with anything that I said, or if you enjoyed the gameplay or the commentary, make sure you aim for that like button and shoot that subscribe button as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on Twitch at Black Guy YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one. Black Guy out.